everybody. I'm going to show you what's in my Illustrated Faith bag because I am out of town and I'm going to have some time. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm going to have some time to do some journaling. I've got to have my devotion time, right? Might as well do some creative artwork. So I have loaded it to the brim. This sucker can hold a lot of stuff. Now, why is it important for you to see what's in my bag? Because it shows what are the basic things. You might be new to Bible journaling, or you might not know where to get started. And these are some of the basic things that I can only fit in here, so I needed to pick and choose what were the most important things. So this may give you an idea of what are the most important things. Of course, I've got some other fun stuff in here too. But let's get started and see what's in here. I'm going to unzip and just open it up so you can see. Actually, I'm not going to do that because then everything's going to fall out. I'm just going to pull it. But it is pretty cool how you can just unzip it and open it up. Okay, so I'm going to start off. I've got my trusty heat gun, which I use a lot. And there, that came unwrapped. I've got a tin of some supplies, like my date stamp, some gelatos, an adhesive. I picked 4 different colors of distress ink, and I choose the colors that I think I'm going to be working with. So you do have to be kind of planful. Oh, there's also a block in here, an acrylic block for stamps. Oh, there we go, an acrylic block for stamps. You might not be able to see it because it's clear. There we go. And this tin, there were some cards that came in it. These were the cards. I think I found those at Michael's or something. And so I kept the cards, but I'm using the tin. I've used some of the cards too. Okay, what else is in here? My circle punch, my 1-inch circle punch, because I cannot cut a straight circle for the life of me. Let's see, my tab punch. This is the We Are Memory Keepers tab punch, and that is a great thing. You can make your own tabs. Now here's another one of those tins. I took the sticker off, but it was some cards, and I put my own label here. These are my watercolor crayons. These were Stampin' Up! Watercolor crayons. It was a whole set. I just love using these. There are some other brands that you can use, and I could link those because there's some wonderful ones, but I like having these in my tin and I can just carry them around. I keep just a few Dixie cups for when I'm doing some watercoloring, so I can put some water in there. These are just little 3-ounce cups. Okay, so that was, now I can unzip. So that was the main pocket. I'm going to flip this around so you can see now. So I have my scissors, a black ink pad, basic black. In here, I have my Illustrated Faith watercolor pan. So I like, because this is nice and compact and it's got the colors you can mix, and it even comes with a brush, which is so cool because you can put it in half, take it in, there we go, put it back together, and then put it back in half. And it stores nicely in there. It's a good thirsty brush. But I also like to just carry the travel brush that you can stick water in. And I do have one fine brush that I brought. I have a white gel pen and a little Reflections paper cutter, just a tiny one. I have a bigger, well, several bigger ones at home, but this is just a small handheld one. Okay, so let's see what else is in here. This bag comes with 2 bags in here. This was my Mother's Day gift from my 3 boys. I picked it out though. So I have some acrylic paints in here with some cards, and I just use old gift cards. So that's what I use, some acrylic paints and a variety of colors. These are my pens, different highlighters, gel highlighters, different size pens that I like to use, a couple of pencils, an eraser. I have a glue stick in here. So I do have one double-sided marker, and it's light blue because I like to use that for shading. Just gives on the outside of an image, makes it look a little more grounded. So those are 2 bags there. Now this pocket, you can see I have a lot of stuff. I have my alphas in here, my Illustrated Faith alphas, just an assortment because these are a lot of fun to use. So I just grabbed my Illustrated Faith ones, some of them. Oh, there's another set in there. I also have a couple of mats to use. This is actually just from a planner, and I cut the cover off and I use that as a mat. I love that pink and brown. And I also brought a couple, well, 3 of the washi sticker pads. I keep my washi stickers on a big ring, and so it's hard taking them off and on. So this is a good way to travel. I've got the black and white, I've got a combination of colors here, and then I've used a lot of these, but this gives me some other colors too, some pinks, oranges. So this is much more mobile. Okay, what else do I have in here? Oh, a block sander for whatever, for ratty edges on paper, or if I need a stamp that needs to be lightly sanded down. This is one stamp set that I've used a couple times lately, and I've just been getting a lot of use out of it, so I brought this along. This is a Stampin' Up! Old Hostess set that I hadn't used in a long time, but I decided to use it lately. What's in this pocket? See, all these goodies in here. I just got a haul of Illustrated Faith clearance items, so I brought them. And what I like to do is I take them out of the packaging and put them in these little cellophane bags, and then I have a system where I just hang them with a clip. So that's what I do, and I label them. So I brought an assortment because you can never have too many of these. So I brought some tabbies and clips, and I just grabbed all of my new ones because I wanted to have fun with them. And I know I'm not going to use all these. I might only use a couple of them, but I wanted to bring them. And they fit in here, so that's why they came. I'm going to stick them back in there. I also, while I'm here this week, out of town and all by myself, I wanted to work on the Thankful devotional kit that I had gotten a while ago, but I never used. So that I have inside of my case here. I think I put it, yeah, there it is. Cultivate a Thankful Heart. So I'm going to be working through that some this week, so I can just do some reflection. So I brought these along. These are the things that went with it, the stamp set and the embellishments. So this is the Traveler's Notebook, and that fit over here. So I brought some baby wipes, and then I also just got the Rise Up devotional because I got it on half price when everything was clearanced, because I had given mine away. So I wanted to do this one, so I brought it so I could just have some fun with it. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Also brought a couple of cards because my sisters have their birthday this week, so I'm going to add some elements to that. This is a little envelope, the Holy Roller set that I've been having a lot of fun with. So I picked out these colors because I'm going to use some of these embellishments for my sisters. We grew up and we had a green, we called it the green machine. We had a green VW bus, so I'm going to use that for their birthday cards. So I just print out these images. This is the Holy Roller set from the Print and Pray shop at Illustrated Faith, and I'm going to stick that back in there. and I've been having fun with those. So that's everything, I believe. Did I fit a lot in here or what? So I have everything I need, plus some more, to have a great time this week and to do some real reflective journaling while I'm by myself. But I'm not by myself, I'm with the Lord. The Holy Spirit's with me. I'm going to put everything back in here because it's a mess. It takes a little bit longer to put it back in than to take it out. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section, and I'll see you next time.